door, like outside doors, no? Like front door vibes, this one. Oh. But it's by a brand. Huh? The deure is so breed, yeah, but this basically also deure. Yo, when I tell you it was a long day, my hair is even coming out. Did I even bring a comb? I did. Anyway, yeah, so I just showered. This is the thingy, by the way, baby powder. I love me some baby powder. Yo, the fan is on, the extractor fan, and it's so far to switch it off. Because I just took a shower. If you guys can hear it, I apologize, but the point of this clip is literally just to give you an update on my silk press. This is day 3. Yeah, and it has some nice, how can I say, it's still very bouncy, you know. My hair doesn't get oily quickly because of the weather, the like cold moist weather. It does give my hair like a lot of volume, like my hair poofs, like as colored people would say, your hare het gebom, basically. So that's when your hair like kind of gets some of the air and it like does that, which I don't mind, because as a natural girl, flat straight hair for me, I just can't anymore. I can't deal. So I like when my hair gets some volume. My scalp is still feeling so good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna base my scalp a bit. The colored girly in me is crying because usually we don't do this. Well, where I come from, you don't apply oils to your freshly blow dried silk pressed hair because it makes it oily and greasy and stiff, and no one wants that. Everyone wants a hair that blows, that goes. But Sana, we are treating a scalp that is going through the most. I'm using this amla oil, so I'm just massaging that into my scalp. This thing is a bit faulty, so it closes. So you might think I'm putting a lot, can't you? I'm not even.
No, I'm looking down from up in the sky. I don't quite get how I've been without you for all this time. Good God, I'm bent out of shape now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle, and baby, you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself.
This is for my colleague, this is for me. I'm packing an extra one just in case she would like to have an extra one. I actually am only gonna eat 3, and then this is my salad. Salad is done. And then for her, for snacks, I just got a packet of Lay's, packet of sweets, and then I got 2 coffee sachets. And then my snacks will be some nuts. And then, guys, look at this weather. Look how misty it is, Sana. Good morning, good morning. I am just giving you an update on my silk press. It is day what? Today's a Tuesday. I did it on Saturday. Okay, my math is not mathing. I'm also late. I don't know how I'm finding time to do this. Ouch. Yeah, we're still looking good. just having a bit of waves in because of how I slept. Other than that, it is still looking good. As you can see, swirling the hair actually does make your silk press last, and especially swirling it with a silk scarf. I hope you can see this. Yeah, so that is us. As I'm saying, I'm not happy about this parting, but the middle part is not middle parting because my hair kind of falls automatically that way, and because I don't swirl my hair to both sides. Some people swirl it to one side and then in the morning they'll swirl it to the other side, so that this doesn't happen, where all the hair just falls to the other side automatically. There we go, guys, and that's us.
I couldn't tell anyone. I couldn't tell my family, I couldn't tell my mom, I couldn't tell my friends, because I was the good girl. I was the good girl. I was the where we live, there's usually that one girl that parents use and as an example to discipline their children. I was that one person. So for me to go back and say I had been infected after one encounter with a boy, with a man, I thought that would just kill my mom.
Hello, hi guys. I don't know if this is the start of a new vlog, but if it is, hello everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, I'm Kristen. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Bye. And yeah man, thank you for your support, thank you for the views. Please don't forget to comment and hit that subscribe button, guys. Please man, let's help the girly grow, let's help our community grow. Today is a Tuesday after school. For some reason I feel very what is this thing called? I feel like being productive. Usually every single day after work I feel so drained. I just feel like but I think it's because I have things that needs to be done, and yeah, so there's a few things that I could be doing, and I need to choose the one that will make me push to get it done, right? So I've quite a bit of admin to do. I'm still in the process of doing home maintenance, so I need to reach out to this other handyman person, that's what he calls himself. I need to message him to ask him to come and have a look at 2 of my windows. Then I need to reach out to the gardener. He came on Friday. He came to do the garden service, right? So the garden is done. However, you guys would remember I had shown you that the area on top of the braai, I have cut off all the plants there. I've cleaned up everything, and now there's just the old structure that's there, and it needs to come down. So I want to ask him, number one, he was saying he can rebuild it, but I don't know, I don't have something in mind yet. But for now it just looks so raggedy, it just looks so raggedy, and it's not giving. Maybe I must show you. I'm standing by the kitchen, so maybe I can show you. So that structure there, up there, that's the thing that I want him to come and take down. Yeah, so that's the structure that I want him to come and just break down. And I'm sad to see the wood going, but it's also not it's not really wood that I can still use. I can ask him to remove the rest of the pieces and chop it up in nice sizes, and then we can actually keep it for the fireplace, because this girl hasn't been using her fireplace, and she has a fireplace. Even my sister was I even forget that there's a fireplace in this house. So that's one plan. Then also in one of the videos you would have seen that I have some sort of back room. I am also in the process of fixing that up, but there's still some few hiccups. We've done a lot. Basically now all we need to do is find the drain. I'll explain to you again what I mean with find the drain. I'm trying to organize that back room because soon we're gonna need to use the space, like for a day or two. We're gonna need to use the space. So whatever is there, to just like pack it nicely. Like there's some boxes in there, like pack it nicely and so on. And I also need to just like sit with some finance stuff, like do a recon on my budget. It was just payday. After payday, you spend, your debit orders go out, and then I just like to do a recon to say, okay, this is where we are at. Then another thing that I could be doing is going to fetch my winter clothes. So for the time being, after my last tenant's lease ended, I decided to not take on a new tenant for the next few months. Like I'll explain again at some point my reasons for that. But also it gives me now time to do some maintenance. So that's one of the reasons. But yeah, there's other reasons why I'm just putting like a short pause. And I might only really look at getting a new tenant maybe towards the end of winter. I don't know. So I want to use the cupboard space in that room then, because I mean it's empty and I need extra cupboard space. Sana, I'll show you my rail. I had 2 clothing rails. We bought it on Takealot. It served me well for 3 years. The one is still fine. The other one is giving up on me. It said, no ma'am, no Pam, I am done. So I'm thinking of just removing that whole rail and going to fetch the winter clothes from the storage, and like it's packed in boxes and stuff, and then coming to pack it in these cupboards. Yeah, so that could also keep me busy. Hello guys. I feel like I haven't done this in forever. Sana, listen, the girl has a new hairstyle. Sana, we are still here. Oh, guys. But anyway, we hope to do feminine maintenance sometime soon. I have a lot to do. The girl has big things coming up. Big things, Sana. Big things. In one of my previous vlogs, I said that we are still young. There's still a lot gonna happen. Okay? And some of those things are in motion, guys. Yeah, but anyway, the reason for me coming here is to show you that I did my silk press, and then I stayed with it for 1 week. During that week, I just, for the sake of my scalp, I would just oil my scalp, and it's been fine. And before I did the scalp detox, this is basically an update on my scalp. Before I did the scalp detox, after I've had my wash day, by day 4, 5, that's when I would see this extra layer of dandruff or whatever it is that would start forming. But I went to the salon, I did a scalp detox, and it worked. Because as I'm saying, unlike just doing a normal wash, this time around with the scalp detox, I don't know what there's no chemicals, nothing in there, but I know that one of the ingredients is, what is this thing called? Apple cider vinegar, right? So like it's been 2 weeks. For 2 weeks I've been fine, and only sometime during this week, maybe yesterday and the day before, I started saying, okay, I need to like actually wash my hair. But anyway, so I've been with my silk press for a week, and then after that week I told Londi, my friend, that I need a hairstyle that would give me easy access to my scalp, and also would allow me to spritz my scalp without my hair mincing, without my silk press being ruined, and yeah. So she did some lovely nice cornrows for me, guys. How stunning. And let me tell you, this girl used to do our hair in varsity. She hasn't done cornrows in forever. I literally said she came out of retirement to do my hair, and it helped me during the week to take care of my scalp. However, it's time to wash my hair. This hairstyle is 1 week old, but it looks so old because every day I have to spritz my scalp. I'm going to show you what I use. I have to spritz my scalp, I have to apply oils, I have to take care of my scalp. But now the hairstyle, it looks 3 weeks old, first of all, and then product buildup because of putting oils almost every day. But I have to say that detox helped me so much, because usually this would happen in that first 4 days. Oh, And guys, having 4C natural hair, oh, I don't know about y'all, but I don't have the mental capacity to deal with my hair every single week. I can't wash it every single week. And I've never done it that way. And my hair's always been fine. But something interesting, when I was at the salon, my stylist was asking me questions just to see like what I've been up to. Like we because I told her I have no clue, and I've been using the same product, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. And then she asked me about antibiotics, like because she said like that actually has the ability to affect you in many different ways, and one of the ways could be that it affects your scalp in some way. And I told her, you know what, I haven't been on antibiotics for long periods at a time, but since last year coming into this year, I've been on antibiotics quite often. I've been sick quite often. So every 2 or 3 months, I've been on antibiotics for the past year coming into this year, like honestly speaking. So we don't know. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Today is a Sunday. But Sana, I didn't even make it to church because the girlie has a lot going on. A lot. She has a lot going on. I have people who's working here at the house. I had to replace my bathroom door. Let me tell you about home ownership and the surprises. The first night we moved into my house, my sister got stuck in the toilet. Something was faulty with the lock, and we had to break open the door. Ever since, we have never replaced it, or I have never replaced it. Let me tell you, exciting things are coming. As I was saying, the in-laws are coming to fetch their bride. I'm joking, they're coming to meet my family. Basically, they are coming to fetch their bride. They're coming to fetch their bride. Anyway, so I'm doing a bit of preps for that. I'm gonna go to the shop and I just need to go and buy a few things. So I need to go and buy some tea sets. But what's nice is that when I get married, it's going with me. Anyway, guys, my scalp is not in the best condition, so I'm going to spray on this spray. And then usually I also go in with either this oil that I bought at my salon, or I use my amla oil. For today, I'm not going to add oils because the product buildup is bad. Just going to spray this. I don't know how long this hairstyle is going to keep me going. Just for another week.
I hear the beat, it's in my chest, got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the rhythm takes over, no room to rest. My heart's dancing, it's a love conquest. Oh, the melody, it's smooth and sweet, like honey dripping from a golden bee. It's the soundtrack to my soul's heat, making me move from my head to my feet. My heartbeat, yeah, it's pumping so loud. It's the rhythm of love, baby, that I found when the music plays. I just can't help but sway. Nothing else matters. It's my heart that obeys.
Hi guys, it is later in the day. It's a Sunday afternoon and summer. Yeah, I think I mentioned in the morning, if you can hear banging, I'm so sorry. But I mentioned in the morning that someone is busy hanging the new bathroom door. Let me tell you, it's been more than 5 hours. More than 5 hours that this man has been busy. And I was trying to run away from this handyman because it's expensive. But there's a saying in Afrikaans that says, goedkoop is duurkoop. Buying cheap is buying expensive. Meaning that sometimes we try to cut corners to save money, but it comes at the expense of more money or our time or our comfort. So I don't know what the issue is. the thing with the door is that it was a bit taller. Oh, there's a lot going on. Anyway, the door was a bit taller than the frame. Yeah. So I'm guessing that's the issue. Or the thing that's taking long. But yeah, I hope it turns out well. Because I can't think what's taking so long. I can't think. But anyway, the other handyman was going to be expensive. And so this one was more affordable. But it's been 5 hours. Guysini, yesterday I went to the shops and I never showed you what I got. So let's do an unboxing. I'm not sure if I said yesterday, but guys, exciting life updates. The girls, future in-laws, let me say future in-laws, because some people will be sentimental that I'm saying my in-laws, but I do call them that. The in-laws are meeting my parents. Guys, yeah. I'm so nervous. But anyway, so over the last weekend, I think I mentioned yesterday that I'm going to go and run a few errands just to get a few things. So I'm going to show you now the things I'm getting in preparation for them coming. Sana, it feels like a dream. The nerves is nerving. Anyway, as I was saying, I got this stainless steel pump a pot. I'm sure you guys have seen this at like certain coffee stations when you are at events. So I got this just so that, because when they come, we want to like serve them something small, like coffee, tea, cold drink, biscuits, like something light. And you don't always know if people's gonna have it at that time. So now with the kettle, you're gonna have to keep on boiling the kettle. I was thinking of getting a teapot, but it would be the same. I would have the same problem because the water is going to get cold, you know. So with this, it keeps the water hot for quite some time. Let me just see. It says, so the key instructions: rinse before initial use, never use a microwave or conventional oven to preheat your air pot, do not put your air pot in a dishwasher, always keep the safety lock closed when not in use. Yeah guys, so this will be for our little coffee station. And then I went to White House. And I just want to unbox for you guys the few things I got there. So anyway, and you know, the nice thing is that because first I was like, you're going all out, it's a one-day thing, they might leave like after 3 hours because they still need to catch their flights back. Girl, don't go all out. But I was like, you know what, the nice thing is that I can keep these things for one day when I get married, you know, so it's not a waste. Anyway, so I got two of these very, very nice I got two of these nice hand towels. I chose white because for my future house. What do you mean? I'm joking. Anyway, so let me see how big it is. Yeah, it's like, it's not very small, it's a good size. Yeah, it's a good size. So I got two of these. And then Sana, my man wasn't impressed with me because it's like, I can't show you the things now because I first need to do my unboxing. Anyway, so they wrapped it very nicely, and I'm really gonna hold on to this because when I move, I need this, like this thing of scuttle means to look for stuff. Then I also got, guys, don't look at my nails, just pretend that you are not seeing anything. I got this nice what do you call it, but it's for milk. Like, I don't want to call it a jug, but it's for milk. And this was 30 rand. The two towels was 100 rand for two. It was on sale. This was 30 rand, but it was marked down for 15 rand. Then I got three of these. So in here we'll put coffee, tea, sugar. Yeah. So it comes with a nice lid. very cutesy, very mindful, very demure, you know. I must just take off all these. No, Kristen. I got 3 of these and they were 40 Rand each. Yeah, these are the other 2. As I said, I got 3 of them. Got some tea sets. So these are the tea sets. They're very nicely wrapped. And these were at 60 Rand each, but I got it on sale for 250 Rand for 6 sets. So I decided to go with white, but they had very nice colors, like other colors as well. But just because our plates are already like the plates and the dessert bowls are already white, I was like, let me just stick to white. Yeah, basically the people who's meeting each other, there'll be 6 people, you know, they're the only important people, so 6 was just enough. Yeah guys, that's it. Anyway, today is a Monday and I now need to wash my hair. I need to unplait. Guys, the dandruff is back, but I have to say that scalp treatment really treated me well for the past 2 weeks. It's only been from this weekend that I was like, no, it's time to actually wash my hair. So I've stayed with, yeah, so I'm doing my wash day like after 2 weeks.
Strawberry on my lips and sugar fingertips. I can feel the beat running through the speakers. Blue skies, blue waves, every day's a good day.
I'm tired, Sana. I'm tired. Listen, I'm freaking out. It's giving. My in-laws are really coming. What do you mean? What do you mean? It feels like a joke. It feels like someone's playing a prank on me. Because what do you mean? Oh, guys, I am freaking out. Let me show you. I'm busy cleaning, Sana. I'm busy cleaning. This is a mess. Yeah. Guys, I can't believe it. I have a child in my class that does this. Oh, I am tired. It's now 8:20 Thursday evening. They're coming on Saturday, guys, and a big part of me is like, why did you wait so long to do this? Well, first of all, never mind waiting so long. Why did you think it should be you that must do this job? But guys, I'm just like, I haven't found someone who has come to clean and I'm like satisfied, you know. So it's like, this day is too important for me to not be cleaning properly, you know. And I think I'm just very particular and I like things to be done a certain way, and I'm very thorough when I clean. So yeah. I'm busy cleaning the lounge. Let me show you. It's a mess. Everything's everywhere. There's a lot going on here. Let me show you. I am busy sweeping and mopping behind these couches. So Sana, there's a lot going on.
Hey, well, Mama Society baking for their friend, Sana.
Because I look like a lot.
Ooh, look at the biscuits and the scones for the in-laws. The in-laws are coming. Sana. And you see that by the baking. When special people are coming, you bake. Final products. The biscuits. The scones. Yeah, I've actually eaten them. And they were divine.